Hello everyone, welcome to IGBits. IGBits welcoming you all for happy learning. Today we are going to see how Super Hexagon is going to help us to identify all the trigonometric identities, ratios, and then all other the formulas that we can derive from the hexagon. So this is like a kind of simple tools and techniques that we can leverage to remember things easily. So let's get started. Now IGBits is available on YouTube for everyone to access our already completed sessions and also keep uploading upcoming sessions. Please do visit us at our YouTube channel and also help extend your support to share our channel information to your friends. I'm sure you all know that how support is really help a one in need, isn't it? A true friend is someone who assists when one is in need. Thank you all so far. Whatever the support that you are doing, please do continue to support us to grow. Thank you. This is a super hexagon with all the trigonometric ratios noted here. Let's see like the magic how it works. See, we studied the trigonometric ratios and the identities, but most of the time that we have to see like how you can easily remember them and then how you are going to apply a simple tools and techniques to solve the problems. What we will do first, we will try to recap of what are the trigonometric ratios and identities that we studied. Then we will see like what are the simple techniques that we can leverage to remember them easily. So trigonometric ratios which we studied, right? So can you just say out loudly? So we have studied sine theta. Very good. We have studied cos theta. Then tan theta. Okay. Cot theta. Very nice. Secant theta and cosecant theta. Right. We have a 6 trigonometric ratios. We also spoke about tan theta equal to sine theta by cos theta. Right, sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Similarly, for the cot theta, reciprocal of tan theta, right, which is also nothing but your cos theta by sin theta. Right, we can draw from above formula. Secant theta is reciprocal of cos theta. Right. Similarly, cosecant theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Very nice. So this we know, right? And we also talk about a complementary angles. What is meant by complementary angles? Complementary angles. Complementary angles means if let's say A and B are the two angles, then sum of A plus B equal to 90. If so, then these called a complementary angles. Similarly, what we have a complementary ratios. Complementary ratios. What is these things? Sin theta and cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. These are called a complementary ratios. What this means is sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. Both are same. So tan theta means cot 90 minus theta. Secant theta means cosecant 90 minus theta, and vice versa also for both direction. These equations are same. So this is one thing we have to study. So by looking at these angles, right, we can also figure that out. Look at these two, tan theta and cot theta. What is going to happen here? So tan theta multiplied by cot theta. How much? 1. Agree? So you look at this one, this equation. So what I'm going to do here, let me pick a different color, draw a line. Okay. Then let me pick back to, yeah. So can you see now what other things that we can draw, right? Cosecant theta equal to 1 by sine theta. So if you can cross multiply this one, what happens? Right. Even you can take this also. Secant theta equal to 1 by cos theta. What does mean? Secant theta into cos theta equal to 1, right? Similarly, if you can take this one, sin theta multiplied by the cos theta equal to 1, right? These are the some of the identities that we found out. So one more thing what we have seen is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta, one more, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta, right? These things we can easily remember using your hexagon technique. Let's see how you can leverage hexagon to remember all these ratios and identities. Shall we move on? See how the super hexagon is going to help us to identify all the trigonometric ratios, identities, and then various relationships. Let's look at the the smartest techniques that we can leverage for understanding and the remembering easily. Okay, let's get look at each one of the property by using like hexagon technique. So I have done hexagon here, and then we have all 6 sides are there. What we can do now is like started putting like all the ratios. We for sure we know one thing, tan theta. Tan is a relationship. What tan means? Sine by cos. For sure we are remember. If not also we have to remember now. Okay. Let's take these three and then represent it. I will start here with the tan. Right. So tan means sine by cos. You put sine here and you put cos here. So I'm doing this is a clockwise direction. That's a magic, right? Clockwise direction. In clockwise direction, I say tan, sine, cos. How do you fill these three? What is a complementary for the tan? Complementary means we know that, right? Complementary means sine and cos are the complementary, tan and cot are the complementary. So if I can make a pointer, let me choose my color. So let's say this line. So tan, this should be a cot, right? And then cos cot. So in the ratios we have one more c is called cosecant. We can put in the right hand side. What is left over? Secant. You put here. Right now, tan, sine, cos, cot, cosecant, secant. We have arranged all three ratios as part of your hexagon. Now, how this triangle, this hexagon is going to help us? What we are saying is like the relation tan means sine by cos. Let's take any three from this hexagon. Make this relation. First one is equal to second ratio by third ratio. So I'm saying any order that you can take. The 1 is equal to 2 by 3. That was the kind of technique. You take this example, cos, cot, tan, right? So any relation that you can talk about. So what I'm saying here is, let's say you are taking tan, sin, cos. What would be next one? Sin, cos, cot. Sin, cos, cot का relationship, how do you get it? Sin equal to cos by cot. Agree? So you follow the just simple thumb rule. Right? How do you get sin in the from this table? So I'll draw here. Sin equal to cos by cot for sure. Second thing, if you let's say you need a cos. How do you get a cos? Cos means cos cot cosecant, right? So cos means cot by cosecant, right? Let's take cot. So cot, right? Cot cosecant secant. So what is a cot means? Cosecant by secant. This is one of the fun part that you can remember. All the clockwise direction could go like this. Okay, this is one fun. Let's look at a few more. Now I have an hexagon with all the ratios and then I put like a 1 in center. Let's see how this gonna help us. Okay, sine multiplied by cosecant equal to 1. Tan multiplied by cot equal to 1. Secant multiplied by cos equal to 1. Do you see? Otherwise, sine equal to 1 by cosecant. Tan equal to 1 by cot. Secant equal to 1 by cos. In the reverse way, cosecant equal to 1 by sine. Cot means 1 by tan. Secant means 1 by cos. You can get these relationships as well. So let me put down now. But sine, let's take a tan first, right? So horizontal. Tan multiplied by cot equal to 1. Otherwise, tan equal to 1 by cot, right? And cot equal to 1 by tan. That is one relationship. Let's look at here sine values. Sine multiplied by cosecant is equal to 1. So sine equal to 1 by cosecant or cosecant equal to 1 by sine. Right? Next thing, what we say? This line. Secant was cos into secant equal to 1. Cos equal to 1 by secant or secant equal to 1 by cos. Let's write down them here. Cos multiplied by secant equal to 1 or cos equal to 1 by secant or secant equal to 1 by cos. Do you see how easily we can remember? The relationship is quite simple and easy if we can follow this rule. So what you're saying, like one is this rule and then other one is correct, no? So sine and cos, let me put eraser down. So tan and cot are complementary, sine and cosecant are complementary, secant and cos also are complementary. Let's see other technique. Let's look at one more technique. We have three color triangles which we are going to consider for this, drawing, trigonometric identities. So let's say sine cos 1, there would be a relation. Cot cosecant 1, there would be a relation. Tan 1 secant, there would be a relation. So how do you remember them? So that is what I think we are going to play now. Okay. So if I take a clockwise direction, let's say first treatment is a clockwise. Clockwise means this much, right? This also like this. This also like this, right? What we see, sine square plus cos square, positive. Clockwise is a positive. So the relationship we should go here. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. That was the first relation. Let's look at now. Look at this one. 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta in the clockwise direction is a cosecant theta. Got it? So I'm writing down now. 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. Similarly here, 1 plus tan square theta plus 1, I meant to say. Tan square theta plus 1 equal to secant square theta. You can also write it 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. Got it? So now we have three relationships that you got. So if you can consolidate them all one place, first one is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. That's what we arrived right from this triangle. Now 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. That we got it from here. And the third one is this, right? So 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. So let's take same hexagon with all the ratios noted down and center is 1. Instead of looking at a clockwise direction, now you look at a anti-clockwise direction for these three triangles to, you know, deduct a different formulas altogether. So it's the same thing, but for the fun point of view, we will have a little play. So anti-clockwise direction means like we know, right? This direction, from this direction, isn't it? So let me pull my pen. So when I say anti-clockwise direction, anti-clockwise means this, right? We say this way. So that means I would say this, I would say this, I would say this, right? So in anti-clockwise, clockwise you say positive, right? Anti-clockwise you say negative. So now I will start like this. 1 square minus cos square equal to sin square. 1 square minus cos square equal to sin square. This is my relation. Look at here. Cosecant square minus cot square equal to 1. That is one relation. Look at here. Secant square minus 1 equal to tan square. This is another way that you can remember these ratios. So 1 minus cos square equal to sin square. 1 secant square minus 1 equal to tan square. Cosecant square minus cot square equal to 1. This is the ratios that identities that we found out. Clear? So quick review. If you look at this direction, what we seen is tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta, right? That we have seen. And then similarly, we can follow all the rules. So sin theta means cos by cot, and then cot means cosecant by a secant. If you look at a cosecant, which is nothing but secant by tan, right? And what else we have? Secant means tan by sine. So right, and then the other part we have to study is sine square into cos square equal to 1. What else we have? Sine square plus cos square, and 1 plus tan square equal to secant square, 1 plus cot square equal to cosecant square. So let me write down properly. Okay, so the similarly what we also seen is 1 minus this direction, right? Anti-clockwise, 1 minus cos square equal to sine square, and cosecant square minus cot square equal to 1. Similarly, secant square minus 1 equal to tan square. This is another relation that we remember. And the reciprocal relationship is also there. What is that? Sine multiplied by cosecant equal to 1. And what else you have said? This direction, right? So cos multiplied by secant equal to 1, and tan multiplied by cot is also 1. Got it? And then the other relationship that what we find is like sine is nothing but 1 by cosecant, cos is nothing but 1 by secant, tan is nothing but 1 by cot, or vice versa too, right? Vice versa means cosecant equal to 1 by sine, and secant equal to 1 by cos, and cot means 1 by tan, right? You can write, all the relationships with the help of this super hexagon. Isn't it a magic for us to understand, remember things easily? Well done. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, click on bell icon, and leave the comments. Thank you all. So we reached the end of the session. See you tomorrow with a new topic.